Assalamu alaikum grade 1 and welcome back to English. Today we are going to be learning about a or an. And remember our theme for the week is Students Challenge. So, before we get started, let us remind ourselves that our value for this month is honesty. That is the quality of always speaking the truth. Hopefully, by the end of this video, you will have revised the vowels and we will understand when to use a or an in a sentence. Okay, let's begin. If you want to warm up first, you can click this link and follow along with the video. You'll find it on the original PowerPoint. Now, our key vocabulary will be 3 words. The first one is consonant. A consonant is a sound of an alphabet that is not a vowel. Our second word is otter. An otter is a sea animal with a long body and dense fur and webbed feet. The third word is icicle. An icicle is a piece of ice made by the freezing of dripping water. Now let's move along. Do you remember how many vowels we have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. We have 5 vowels. And what are they? They are the letters A, E, I, O, U. Excellent. So, now that we know what our vowels are, we can learn about something new. Sort these letters of the alphabet into 2 groups, consonants and vowels. The easy way is to put all of your vowels in the blue box and the rest of your alphabets will be consonants. Now let's look at this. On the right, we have A, E, I, O, U. Those are our 5 vowels. And the rest of the alphabets are in the orange box. And those are our consonants. Now let's move along. Can you sort these words into which ones begin with a vowel and which ones begin with a consonant? Let's look at the first one. Teacher. It will go in the orange block because it begins with a T, a consonant, not any of our vowels. Let's look at the next one. Sweater. That begins with S, which is a consonant. Laptop. Book. Yogurt. All of these words begin with consonants. Now, let's see which words begin with a vowel. Egg. E from A, E, I, O, U. Apple. A from A, E, I, O, U. Otter. Umbrella. And icicle. Well done. Now that we have sorted these words, let us learn about how to use a or an. The first rule is we use a when the next word starts with a consonant sound. The second rule is we use an when the next word starts with a vowel sound. Now let's look at this example. It was a painting of a girl eating an apple. We used a before painting because P is a consonant. We used A before girl because G is also a consonant. But we used an before apple because apple begins with a vowel. The last rule is the say it out aloud rule. If you say it out aloud, does it sound right? Okay, so these are the rules that we know about using a or an. Now let's use those rules and do some examples. Usually we put a before the words that start with a consonant, and we use an before words that start with a vowel. So let's do some practice. At the bottom, you have the rule if you forget it. Our first word is orange. What do you think we will use? Orange begins with a vowel. Well done. We will use an orange. House. Does it begin with a vowel or a consonant? Excellent. It begins with a consonant, so we will use a. Now let's complete the rest of the activity. A pencil, an envelope, a rabbit, an apple. Well done. Now it's time for you to practice. Grab your copybook and you can write down these answers in there. Remember that an is used before words that begin with our vowels. Because every single one of you is important to us, I have a challenge that is just right for you. Before we end, choose any of these questions that you are comfortable with and write the answer down in your copybook. Then you can go ahead and click on this link and do an amazing fun quiz. Until I see you next time, Assalamu alaikum.